So, you're in the market for a gaming console, and you've landed on PlayStation. That makes a lot of sense. For decades, Sony has been a giant in the gaming world, building a reputation for powerful hardware and, most importantly, incredible games. From the original PlayStation that changed everything to the PS2, which became the best-selling console of all time, the brand has consistently delivered experiences that gamers love. It's more than just a box that plays games. It's a gateway to new worlds and epic stories that you get to be a part of. The name itself carries a lot of weight. When people think of PlayStation, they often think of exclusive titles. These are the games you just can't play anywhere else. We're talking about huge franchises like God of War, The Last of Us, and Spider-Man. These aren't just games. They are cultural events that define a console generation. This focus on high-quality, story-driven single-player games has built a massive and loyal community. Gamers know that when they buy a PlayStation, they are buying into an ecosystem that values premium, polished experiences above all else. It's a promise of quality that Sony has, for the most part, kept for years. The hardware itself has always been a key part of the appeal. Sony has consistently pushed the boundaries of what a home console can do, from graphics to sound to controller innovation. The DualShock controller and now the DualSense have become iconic in their own right. Each new console is a significant leap forward, a statement piece of technology that looks good in your entertainment center and performs even better. It's this combination of powerful tech and must-play games that has cemented PlayStation's place at the top of the gaming industry for so long. Now in 2025, the choice isn't as simple as just buying the newest model. The PlayStation 4 has had a long and incredibly successful run, and it's still a very capable machine with a massive library of amazing games. On the other hand, the PlayStation 5 represents the future. It's a powerhouse with next-generation technology that offers a whole new level of immersion. So the real question is, which one is the right fit for you right now? It depends on what you value most: price, performance, or access to the latest and greatest tech. Let's break it down. Let's start with the PlayStation 4. This console is a legend. Since it launched back in 2013, it has sold over 117 million units, and there's a good reason for that success. The PS4 defined a generation of gaming with an absolutely stellar library of titles. We're talking about a collection of games so vast and so high quality that you could buy a PS4 today and have enough to play for years without ever getting bored. It's home to classics like Bloodborne, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Uncharted 4. These are some of the best games ever made, and they are all available on this platform. The biggest reason to consider a PS4 in 2025 is its value. The console is now much more affordable than it was at its peak. You can find both the standard PS4 Slim and the more powerful PS4 Pro for a fraction of the PS5's price, especially on the second-hand market. This makes it an amazing entry point for someone new to console gaming or for a family looking for a budget-friendly option. You get access to that incredible game library, online multiplayer, and all the streaming apps you'd expect, all without breaking the bank. It's a complete entertainment package for a very reasonable price. Another major point in the PS4's favor is game availability. Because the console has been around for so long, its games are everywhere and they are cheap. You can find countless used games at stores or online for just a few dollars. Plus, Sony's PlayStation Hits collection offers some of the console's best titles for a permanently reduced price. This massive, easily accessible library means you're never short on options. The ecosystem is mature, stable, and incredibly user-friendly. Everything just works, and the content is abundant, making it a reliable and safe choice. Finally, let's not forget that the PS4 is still getting support. While most new blockbuster titles are being developed for the PS5, many games are still being released for both consoles. This is called cross-generation support. So, for the immediate future, you won't be completely left out of new releases. The PS4 is a proven workhorse. It delivers fantastic 1080p gaming, runs smoothly, and has a refined user interface that has been perfected over many years. It's a reliable, known quantity that still offers a top-tier gaming experience for an unbeatable price. Now, let's talk about the main event, the PlayStation 5. This console is all about next-generation performance. From the moment you turn it on, you can feel the difference. The key to this is its custom solid-state drive, or SSD. This isn't just a minor upgrade, it fundamentally changes the gaming experience. Loading screens, which used to take a minute or more on the PS4, are now practically gone. In many PS5 games, you can jump into the action in just a few seconds. This speed makes everything feel more seamless and immediate, keeping you immersed in the game without frustrating delays. The graphics are the next huge leap forward. The PS5 is a powerhouse, capable of running games at a native 4K resolution with frame rates up to 120 frames per second. This means games look incredibly sharp, detailed, and run with a buttery smoothness that the PS4 just can't match. It also supports advanced graphics technology like ray tracing. This feature simulates light in a realistic way, creating lifelike reflections, shadows, and lighting that make game worlds feel more dynamic and believable. Once you've seen a game running with ray tracing, it's hard to go back. But the real game changer for the PS5 might just be the controller. The DualSense controller is a brilliant piece of engineering. It features advanced haptic feedback, which is far more sophisticated than the simple rumble in older controllers. You can feel the texture of different surfaces, like the pitter-patter of raindrops or the gritty resistance of driving through mud. On top of that, the adaptive triggers can change their tension on the fly. You can feel the tautness of a bowstring as you pull it back, or the kick of a firearm. It connects you to the game in a way that feels truly new. Of course, the PS5 is also where you'll find the newest and most demanding exclusive games. Titles like Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart and Demon's Souls were built from the ground up to take advantage of the PS5's power, and they simply couldn't exist on the PS4. As we move further into this console generation, more and more games will be exclusive to the PS5. So, buying a PS5 is an investment in the future of gaming. It ensures you'll be able to play all the biggest and best titles that Sony's world-class studios are creating for years to come. So, we come to the big question, which one should you buy? The decision really comes down to a few key factors: your budget, your desire for the latest technology, and what kind of gamer you are. Let's start with the PS4. You should buy a PlayStation 4 if you're on a tight budget, or if you're new to the PlayStation ecosystem. It offers unbeatable value. For a low price, you get a reliable console and instant access to one of the greatest game libraries ever assembled. It's perfect for casual gamers, families, or anyone who wants to catch up on a decade of amazing games without spending a lot. On the other hand, you should buy a PlayStation 5 if you want the best possible gaming experience and are ready to invest in the future. The PS5 is a true next-generation machine. The speed of the SSD, the 4K graphics with ray tracing, and the immersive DualSense controller all combine to create an experience that the PS4 cannot replicate. If you are a dedicated gamer who wants to play the latest releases with the best performance and graphics, the PS5 is the obvious choice. It's more expensive, but you are paying for a significant technological leap that will last you for the next 5 to 7 years. Let's also talk about availability and cost. As of 2025, the PS5 is finally much easier to find in stores. The supply chain issues that plagued its launch are largely resolved, so you can usually walk into a store and buy one. However, it still holds its retail price. The PS4, in contrast, is widely available on the used market. You can find great deals on the console and its games, making the total cost of ownership much lower. So if price is your number one concern, the PS4 has a clear advantage. If performance is your priority, the PS5 is worth the extra cost. Ultimately, there is no wrong answer here. There's only the right answer for you. My advice is to be honest about your needs. Do you have a 4K TV to take advantage of the PS5's power? Are you okay with missing out on the newest exclusives for a few years? Or do you need to be on the cutting edge, experiencing games with zero compromise? The PS4 is a gateway to the past decade of incredible gaming. The PS5 is a portal to the next. Both are fantastic consoles, and either one will provide you with countless hours of entertainment. Choose wisely.